sort of wasn't able to find the place I was looking for because of the walks were too long and I sort of got pretty disorientated from the roads. But all is not lost because I found this nice looking spot. I've been jigging with this tiny Softplastic for around 10 minutes now. I've gotten a few chases right around that rock line over there, but nothing too big has given any chase. So I would try to use this jig to try to provoke a response or a reaction bite and see what else is out there. So wish me luck, guys. So guys, what I'm trying to do is trying to vary my retrieve speed. So the first thing I started with was like a really slow, steady, constant retrieve, but that didn't seem to produce any reactions or bites. I had a couple strikes on my garfish, but that's not the main objective here. So I tried doing a really panicky bait fish retrieve, and that seemed to get a response from a couple fishes from the bottom. So I'm gonna try continuing using that method, and hopefully we hook up on one of these fishes. Guys, I got a small barracuda. It's not bad. Good to start. Just got that bait. Try to get it off and release it. Look what I got, guys. Again with that erratic retrieve. Tiny little grouper. It's so cute. I'm gonna release him because he's been out of the water for like 30 seconds. So yeah. Guys, I caught a nice snapper right now. Reel him in. There you go. Oof. Come on. Fell. No. Come on. Don't flip. Don't fucking flip. It's a beautiful snapper. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Again on the Softplastic. It's a good fish right there. Let me get a few pictures and I'll be back at it. Awesome. What's up, guys? Again, another grouper. They're pretty small, but I'll take it. I haven't fished in a while. These guys are pretty cute. They don't give much of a fight, but pretty interesting to catch. Not sure what species. I'm assuming chocolate hind, I think. But yeah, most of these are juveniles. You can see they're pretty cute. So I'm gonna go for the release. There you go. Chocolate hind. Really cute fella. So to conclude this day, it started kind of slow. The first 40 minutes in, I just tried to vary my retrieves, as I said, and like the perfect technique that I found was that using the erratic technique. So first throwing out your jig, and then slowly sinking it all the way to the bottom, and then just jig it really aggressively 3 or 4 times. And letting it fall, and during the fall is the key time where the fish would, like 80% of the fish hit on the way down. So that was the key technique of the day. So I used that technique to catch one snapper and 2 of the groupers, as well as the barracuda. So yeah, using the small Softplastic lure that I showed in the beginning. After that, I fished for around 2 hours at the same spot, and then I moved to along the edge of the ocean. There's another side of this where I didn't film it because I didn't catch anything, but I tried out, used the jigging wrap because I think using Softplastics would get it snagged onto the rocks. So I think it was too barren. There was no sign of any fish at all, nothing chasing, even though it's high tide. It could be just I was too impatient to stick to one spot, but it was really hot, so I couldn't bear them. Yeah, so I just tried around there, nothing much as well. So I ended up going back to the same spot that I caught the snapper and the groupers with. and I tried the jigging wrap. Apparently it was too aggressive. There was no hits or responses, so went back straight to the soft plastic, the micro soft plastic that I was using, and tried for another hour, but yeah, no hits as well. So that was that. I think it was because the tide was extremely high, and most people think that was a good thing because like it'll bring in more fish, right? Higher tide, I think. But the jig heads that I was using was way too small, and making it sink to the bottom. Usually, when I cast it at somewhere, it would not reach the desired place I want to. Usually, drift off somewhere because the currents were pretty strong during the high tide as well. You may not see it, but when I sank my jig, it just floated somewhere else. So that was one key issue. And if I'd used a jig, I could have snagged it just right here. I just tried to pull out a snag. Got some seaweeds right there. Yeah. So yeah, another factor that affected this was I think that it was way too hot out there and the bike kind of slowed down. Or it could be just that I was too impatient because I was feeling the heat as well. So too hot, too deep. It sounds pretty dirty. Anyways, yeah, those are the contributing factors that I think that didn't lead to any fish at the end of the day. So yeah, it was better than I expected though. So it's all good. Anyways, I'll catch you in the next video. Yeah.